Line up. Line up. Line up on the side. Officer.
A little further than the middle. Just a little further than the middle.
It's gonna blow out. What's up, Bill? All right, buddy. How are you? Good, man.
What do we want? Peace.
What do we want? Peace. What do we want? Peace. What do we want? Peace. When we want it? Now. What do we want? Peace. What do we want? Peace. When we want it? Peace.
You can't block the bridge.
Everybody get to the side.
Move back.
Guys, move back.
Block the bridge. You can't block the bridge. It's going against the wall. It's against the wall. Block the bridge.
We get peace. Is that how we get peace?
I told you. What? Listen, we gotta. Hold on. Listen. We're gonna call off. We're gonna call off the names of the 27 people who were shot. And so we just want you, when we call them off, just at least keep letting them go down the line as we call them off. Mic check. Like a mic check. So let's just test with one. One.
Don't block the bridge.
Mic check.
Mic check.
Keep passing it down.
Keep passing it down. Mic check. Keep passing it down.
Mic check.
Okay, we ready?
Ready.
Charlotte Bacon.
Daniel Barden.
Rachel Davino.
Olivia Engel.
Josephine Gay.
Anna Marquez Green.
Darlene Hosley.
Dawn Hochsprung.
Madeline Hu.
Catherine Hubbard.
Chase Kowalski.
Jesse Lewis.
James Martelli.
Grace McDonald.
Anne-Marie Murphy.
Emily Parker.
Jack Pinto.
Noah Posner.
Caroline Praviti.
Jessica Ricos.
Evelyn Richmond.
Lauren Russo.
Mary Sherlack.
Victoria Soto.
Benjamin Wheeler.
Allison Wyatt.
Nancy Lanza. No more guns. We want to thank all of you for coming out across the bridge, Brooklyn and Manhattan coming together, Queens, the Bronx, all of us symbolizing how we were in Staten Island, symbolizing how we want to end gun violence. Two of our colleagues that are here earlier, they walked across from the Brooklyn side, Councilwoman Letitia James, and Jamani Williams. And we also should take a special note. Brother Davis is here, whose brother was shot and killed in City Hall by gun violence. And Councilman Williams has a report that I want him to talk about a brief moment before we return back. Councilman Williams.
Bill Thompson.
I want to thank Senator Adams and everybody for here. I co-chair the Gun Violence Task Force in the City Council along with Fernando Cabrera. This past Friday, we gave a report to Christine Quinn, who commissioned this task force. First, I want to say my prayers for the people in Newtown. And the asinine comments of the idiots called the NRA poured salt in those wounds.
All right.
And I call them now really assassins.
All right.
Or now really a-holes is my new name for them.
All right.
And hopefully America will finally see who they are. The only thing I can say is that from fist, stick, knife, gun, the only thing that bigger and better weapons beget are bigger and better weapons. That is not the way to deal with this gun problem. We need gun control and we need services to the community. What we in New York City and cities like that have been talking about for many years are the need of services. And I'm happy now across the United States we're talking about mental health services. None of these shooters, whether it was in Newtown or Aurora, were ever called animals. They were never called savages. They are human beings and they were talked about as human beings that may need mental health services. Those are some of the things that our inner city youth we've been talking about when it comes to gun violence. So we need to make sure when we talk about it, everybody needs these services. We talked about ceasefire, which is now cure violence in here. Violence interrupters. In this report, we talked about the need for mental health services, not just for the mental ill, but many of our young people are dealing with cycles of poverty, cycles of destructive behavior. They're not getting therapy services that they need. How then do they know how to deal with conflict? So we have this report, and I hope everybody will read it. I know President Obama now has a task force. I hope he will read it. We have good, tried and true recommendation in this report on the demand side, so that even if our guns here, our young people will make better decisions. It also is about personal accountability. And we have legislation we want to support on the supply side, so we can stop those guns from pouring in. We have to do all of these things in combination, or else it won't work. Mic check!
Mic check!
Mic check!
Mic check!
No more guns!
No more guns!
We have the power!
We have the power!
We have what it takes!
We have what it takes!
Elected officials!
Elected officials!
Lead!
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 Your seat!
Your seat
is not more important
is not more important
than the people you serve.
than the people